There's no doubt the Howl is back, and the Wolves, with their new look and new exciting players, are the talk of the town. Top sub off the bench, Anthony Tolliver in to visit. Gina Carano is the rage. Her new action thriller, Haywire, is hot. We're one-on-one exclusively from Los Angeles. Get ready, the buzz is back. We're in the swarm as their ex-home opener arrives. And Chef C is back, cooking up a treat. It's game day Sunday. It's Game On. In the heart of Minneapolis, you found us. Game On, powered by 7 Steakhouse, Sushi, Ultralounge, and Skybar, downtown's ultimate event destination where every seat is the best seat in the house. So great to have you with us. Happy Sunday to you. Rod Simons, Game On, down to the NFL's Final Four. Alas, the Vikings are not involved, but Viking fans are relishing this Sunday because neither are the Packers, and not a lot of black armbands being worn. One of those battles, you know what I'm talking about. The Pond Hockey Championships continue out at Lake Nokomis today. If you get a chance, hop on out and see that. And a belated Happy New Year to you if we haven't done so already. But as you know, we always start Game On by the numbers. And a look at the numbers shows the Super Bowl arriving on February 5th at Indianapolis. The Wolves' home cooking continues in the month of January with 5 more home games. Twins Fest is at the Dome on the 27th to the 29th, and the Vikings prepare for next, and that will be picking third in the NFL Draft starting April 26th. Delighted to have the long, lean, shooting and rebounding and energy machine for the Minnesota Timberwolves in the house. Anthony Tolliver, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to have you here. Great,
Thank you.
Great. You guys are the talk of the town. We got to start with that. You know that the building has a lot more bodies in it. You guys are the buzz. It's got to be fun.
Oh, it's a lot of fun, you know, just going out there every night and having, the fans come out and for a Monday night game against the Sacramento Kings.
Yeah.
It was pretty packed, and, it's a lot of fun, it feels so much different than it did last year. We're just so much more excited and definitely getting closer to, being competitive and being a force out in the West.
I know that professional players in any sport, they don't spend a lot of time dwelling about what happened. Fans always spend a lot more time. But was it as miserable as it appeared? Because now you guys just seem like it is so much fun to go to work every day.
Yeah, it was miserable.
Yeah.
Last year definitely was, it was tough. It was tough on everybody,
Yeah.
On the coaching staff and also on the players. We were counting down the days, to the end of the season because we never got anything going.
Yeah.
And it makes it really tough when you don't get any rhythm and everything. But this year, we came into this year with a whole different attitude.
Oh, yeah.
With a whole different mindset. And, I think everybody can see the difference, and it's very noticeable.
Everybody's talking about, obviously, the new look, and it starts with the number 9. What's it like to play with Ricky Rubio?
It's a lot of fun. He gets his teammates involved. He definitely is a unselfish player, and he's just good. He's just a good all-around solid player.
Yeah.
Can play defense. Definitely can pass the ball. But one thing that a lot of people thought that he couldn't do was shoot, and he's obviously showing that you have to respect it. So he's been great for us.
When you came to the Wolves, I remember it vividly because the Wolves were getting a free agent acquisition who used to kill them all the time. You were the Wolves killer when you're playing for Golden State.
Yeah.
And now that you're here, you're kind of like the elder statesman, but you're still a young guy because you have a lot of young, talented, but experienced players on the team.
Yeah. I mean, it's been definitely a different experience for
Yeah.
me. Last year, I was like the second or third oldest guy on the team, and
Yeah.
I think I'm still maybe the second, maybe the third or fourth oldest
Yeah.
now. I call Brad Miller old, but I kind of feel old on this team as well. But
Yeah.
it's been great for me. I'm definitely trying to learn how to be more of a leader on and off the court, and just take that role and just continue to grow.
AT is in the house. We're talking Wolves basketball, the talk of the town, only here on Game On. You can always stay connected and catch up with us to get the latest on your teams at our site, GameOnTVMN.com. Great blogs, the Vikings covered by Shocker's Locker. Check out the Wolves Insider with me, and Twins, it's Brandon on Baseball. All our shows are there too. We link you to our Viking partner site, purplepride.org. Check us out, it's GameOnTVMN.com. Fans always have a voice. Time for Voice of the Fan, brought to us by purplepride.org.
Well, I'll start looking forward to the draft, seeing what holes need to be filled for the team, and continue to follow them in that way. I enjoyed the draft. I'll probably watch some college football and some highlights and go from there.
Get the party started. Dale. Pitbull together with Bud Light. Here we go.
Are you looking for some great entertainment at an affordable price? The Timberwolves meal deal is a great way to save money and see great NBA action. For just $20, you get an $18 ticket, a hot dog, chips, and a small Pepsi. Don't miss your chance to see Kevin Love, Michael Beasley, Derek Williams, and Ricky Rubio battle some of the NBA's best. For the Timberwolves schedule and to purchase tickets, go to timberwolves.com. The Minnesota Timberwolves. United we run.
7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diner's Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu. 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination. Welcome back. It's Game On. It's game day. The NFL down to its final 4. The Wolves, busy schedule this week. Tell you all about it in our calendar section coming up. You know Anthony Tolliver, AT in the house from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, we all know about the Miami Heat and the Big Three and all that stuff. When LeBron signed, he had that big hullabaloo about the decision. You kind of did your own thing, and it kind of rubbed number 6 wrong.
I will be taking my services to the North, the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Any fallout from your decision?
No, I mean, not really a fallout, but yeah, it definitely got a lot more attention than I ever expected it to. You know, it was just one of those things that spur of the moment.
Yeah.
After I did officially make my decision, I decided to mainly make fun of myself and put a little YouTube video up, and it just blew up. You know, it was all over ESPN and all over PTI. It was just everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, they were playing it and people were watching it.
And LeBron's cool with you and all that?
Yeah, I mean, you know, of course, you know, the media wanted to make it a big deal.
Imagine that.
And they, you know, they thought that he got mad over it.
Yeah.
He didn't care.
Yeah,
you know, it wasn't a big deal.
You big into the social media, the Facebook, Twitter?
I'm into Twitter.
Yeah,
I'm into Twitter a lot, and it's a lot of fun just to be able to interact with fans. And, something that, you know, normally you would never ever be able to, you know, talk to somebody like that, but it's definitely a lot of fun to be able to interact with fans, and like I said, it's a lot of fun.
When we're watching the team, Coach Adelman seems to really know what his guys can do, where they need to go, and when you come out, you're instant offense and really all over. The energy level really picks up. I know that's important, but it seems to me like you're really enjoying it more this year, especially the way they're using you on the court.
Yeah, I am. Definitely, you know, this year I just have so much more confidence in my teammates. So when I'm out there, you know, I just play hard, and I hope that, you know, everybody that's around me just, you know, follows suit. And I think that so far this year, you know, I come in and try to be a defensive specialist and bring the energy on the defensive end, and you know, just trusting my teammates that they're going to have my back. And
you like the 3-ball too?
Yeah, of course. You know, that's a part of my game.
Yeah.
You know, I had the little wrist injury earlier this year, so kind of shots been a little bit off lately. But you know, it's something that I know that, you know, once I get my wrists back 100%, you know, my shot will come back and everything will be all good.
There's a bright future for this basketball team.
I really think so. You know, I think that we have a lot of young pieces, a lot of guys that it can really build around, making tweaks here and there. I think Con has done a great job of putting together, first of all, coaching staff that's going to help develop us. But secondly, just the players. Everybody on this team really, truly believes that we can do something special.
I love that. You got an appetite?
Yeah, of course.
Sushi is on the menu. Chef C waiting in the wings. He's next with the big man AT, only here on Game On. We'd love to have you join us for a live Game On taping here at 7 at the corner of 7th and Hennepin. Check our website for up-to-date guest lists. Glenn Perkins is coming soon, Mike Grant from Eden Prairie High School, and Antoine Winfield of the Vikings. Stay in touch with us via Facebook and Twitter. View our shows on iTunes as well. It's Game On TV. Fans are back. Voice of the Fan brought to us by purplepride.org.
Well, it's going to be time just to focus on next year, find out what we need to do, fill some gaps in that offensive line, look at some secondary players. Let's get going. Skol Vikings, go on!
Ever feel like you're missing out on mobile internet because smartphone plans cost too much? T-Mobile's here to help. With America's largest 4G network, Facebook, gaming, entertainment, T-Mobile gives you all this for just $49.99.
Introducing T-Mobile's best plan ever. Unlimited data, talk, and text. 2 lines, just $49.99 each for a limited time. From America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
Check out our latest 4G smartphones like the HTC Sensation and the MyTouch 4G Slide.
We don't play lacrosse for the money,
the fame,
or the perks.
We play lacrosse for the brotherhood, the thrill,
the love of the game.
We are your Minnesota Swarm.
And we are ready to work.
Welcome back your Minnesota Swarm at XL Energy Center, Saturday, January 28th at 7 p.m. when they take on the Buffalo Bandits on Treasure Island Field. Reserve your seats now at mnswarm.com.
Being creative is who we are.
At Wallingberg and Deeply, families are our passion. We help create new families.
This combination of experience, passion, and creativity allows us to fully represent individuals in family court crises.
Wallingberg and Deeply believes in families. We will listen, counsel, and advocate for you. Wallingberg and Deeply, the premier family law firm of Minnesota.
Twin City Wireless doesn't care about our competitors. We care about you, the customer. We care that you get the best prices. Plans starting at $40 a month, unlimited text, talk, international text, and internet.
Twin Cities Wireless carries all the latest models of phones and accessories and handles all service providers.
At Twin City Wireless, your problem is our problem. Twin City Wireless now has 2 locations, Brooklyn Center and Northeast Minneapolis. Twin City Wireless, it's not just business, it's personal.
What do we have here, Chef?
Well, we got the boat show in town this weekend, so we did some fresh catch this weekend, and we got a Southern California roll, which is fried tilapia. It's like a fish taco, kind of in a sushi roll.
Dig in,
it's got
big
a
man.
great little Asian salsa going on right here. We have a sake trois, or a salmon three-way. I don't know if I can say that on television. We have a spicy tuna, and that's going to be with the rice on the bottom. We got a little avocado and some spicy mayo.
Good. And you like both. So basketball players will eat steak, but you'll also, a lot of guys come in here eating sushi.
Of course, sushi's great.
All you can eat on Sundays and Mondays from 6 to 9. So on Sunday, Monday, come down 6 to 9. We have a special menu that we put together. It's as much as you can eat. We'll keep sending it as long as you still eat it.
Awesome.
And a lot of times we have to help carry people out because they eat a little too much.
Do they really? Yeah. Will you guys eat big meals after ball games, or?
Of course.
So you do?
Oh yeah, you got to load up afterwards.
So if you have a back-to-back game and you got to travel, eat on the plane?
Yeah, they have. They'll always cater something on the plane, and definitely got to load up.
Not just pretzels and peanuts.
No, full meals.
Nice. And what a trooper the big man is. What a team player. He's already had a lot to eat today, and he still has room to take care of us in our chef segment.
That's right.
Of course. Very, very nice. Thank you, Chef.
Absolutely.
AT, every time we'd love to have you back. You're the man. Thank you
very much.
And congratulations on a rebound year, and keep it going.
We will, definitely will.
Only here on Game On. You can keep up with the Wolves and the NBA with my weekly blog at simonsays@timberwolves.com. Keep connected to all the things inside the team. It's part of a great NBA website, all at your fingertips. It's interactive, so drop me a note. rod@gameontvmn.com, and look for a new Simon Says blog every Thursday at timberwolves.com.
Well, I will just try to find a way to get through it and dream about the upcoming draft. The higher the pick, the better, but I'll settle for what we can get.
Hey, Dave, we're out of Bud Light. Oh, good thing I just downloaded this app. Here we go.
It's the sure sign of a good time. Just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
Nice app.
I gotta get a new phone.
Hi, this is Brian Layton of GB Layton. Welcome to your Night Out TwinCities.com. We are excited to bring the newest, the most comprehensive local entertainment website to the Twin Cities and the surrounding communities. This is the most affordable way to promote your business, bar none. With a few clicks, the perfect night or day is planned. Restaurants, accommodations, nightclubs, bands, entertainment, events, specials, and more. Fast, easy, and fun. Your night out is in the palm of your hand.
Pick up the latest issue of Wheels of Thunder magazine. If it's on wheels, you'll find it in Wheels of Thunder. Full color photos of bikes, trikes, cars, trucks, and even sleds. High performance or right off the street. Mind-blowing power, speed, and custom touches. It's all in Wheels of Thunder magazine. Plus, find out about the latest races, rallies, and custom products and services in your area. Check out Wheels of Thunder on Facebook and follow them on Twitter. Wheels of Thunder.
Welcome back to Game On, powered by 7. Great to have you with us on this game day. Rod and Andrew Suitor, the new captain of the Minnesota Swarm. How are you?
Not too bad.
And congratulations are in order.
Yeah, it's quite an honor. Got announced Friday right before the game, and just emotions are still running high, and just do my best and be the leader that I have to be.
You guys didn't have the season start the way you wanted. It still got you right in the gut, and now you're looking forward to Buffalo. But have you been able to get rid of that yet, the Colorado game?
Yeah, with our schedule, you have to forget about things right away, and we're a young team, and trust me, we're still real hungry. So Buffalo's coming into a hungry team, and we're going to be ready for them, and we're going to hopefully run them right out of the X.
Nice. Weeks ago, Joe Sinoski, the burly defender that plays on your team, was telling me that it's imperative that you guys have a nice start because you want to roar into the playoffs. Is that something you guys talk about all the time?
Yeah, it's a short season, so every 2 points you give away, you're giving away to not only for Colorado, for instance, a division rival. So now they're 2 points ahead of us. So we need a big start, and it needs to start right now, and it's going to start the 28th.
I like the additions that the Swarm made during the offseason. A lot of I think a lot more scoring. Your thoughts?
Definitely a lot more scoring. I mean, we got Ryan Benesh and Callum Crawford, so there you're looking at almost 200 points, and then Andrew Watt's one of the best transition players in the league, if not the best. And then, we got secondary scoring with myself hopefully chipping in here, and we got our new guy that we took 4th overall, Jordan McIntosh.
Yep.
I think the fans are going to fall in love with him in a hurry.
If you have not seen the Swarm, you got to get a mnswarm.com. 28th against Buffalo. Buffalo's played the Swarm pretty tough over the years.
Yeah, Buffalo's one of the historic franchises, and we've had a bit of a rough go against them, so it's time to get on the right track. We're turning a new page in the Swarm organization, and we're going to start by turning that page over Buffalo with a W.
Captain Suits in the house. Thanks for being with us, man.
Thank you very much.
I'll be in the house on the 28th with the little one. We'll be screaming our lungs off.
Sounds good.
Thanks. Only here on Game On. Each week we take note of the Game On Standout of the Week. We call it the Dip Shop Real Deal. This week, Mike Yo gets the nod. The Wild's first-year coach is fighting to keep that roller coaster Wild team in the playoff hunt after the team's red-hot start and now their winter cool down, if you will. Yao is the right person for the job. Injuries and inconsistency have been killers for this team. Yo is the real deal. You just want him to keep after it. Taste Delight awaits you. Check it out. It's the Dip Shop. That's 2 P's. DIPP Shop Time for the Wheels of Thunder week ahead. The Wolves are busy. Houston and San Antonio, 23rd, 27. Twins are 33 days from spring training. That means spring is near. The Vikings, no NFL playoffs. The Wild against Nashville on the 31st. The Swarm open at the X against Buffalo on the 28th. Hockey against St. Cloud State on the 27th. Men's basketball, Northwestern on the 22nd. And the women get Wisconsin. On the Wheels of Thunder radar, they're racing the Buffalo River Race in Glendon, the Wisconsin Ice Sock Regionals on the 4th, and they're racing in Hill City end of February. Upcoming events at 7. Fellas, get your Valentine's Day reservations set. Only a few places left. Do it here at 7 with us. And not going to get a better late night scene anywhere. Make plans for the Timberwolves dance team struts for a cause. That's going to be to benefit Project Diva on January 28th. Visit 7mpls.com for more details. 7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diner's Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu. 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination.
Ever feel like you're missing out on mobile internet because smartphone plans cost too much? T-Mobile's here to help. With America's largest 4G network, Facebook, gaming, entertainment, T-Mobile gives you all this for just $49.99.
Introducing T-Mobile's best plan ever. Unlimited data, talk, and text. 2 lines, just $49.99 each for a limited time. From America's largest 4G network.
T-Mobile.
Check out our latest 4G smartphones like the HTC Sensation and the MyTouch 4G Slide.
Wallingberg and Deebly believes in families. We understand and support families in all their many forms. And when legal problems arise in the family, Wallingberg and Deebly is there. Wallingberg and Deebly, the premier family law firm of Minnesota. When you need us, call 612-326-3453 or visit wbdlaw.com.
Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination downtown Minneapolis. Time now for our Game On update. That Red Bull crashed ice event in St. Paul was a huge hit, capturing the attention of thousands last weekend. If you missed it, athletes competed in an ice cross, that perilous downhill ice skating course over 400-meter track constructed alongside the St. Paul Cathedral. Next time you see the crashed ice event, it'll be in the Netherlands, February 3rd through the 4th. Wolves All-Star forward Kevin Love, one of 20 finalists for the U.S. Olympic men's basketball team. The official 12-man roster will be announced later this year. You know Love is the NBA's most improved player last season. Love and his mates glad to be getting Martell Webster back. The Wolves' big scorer, cleared by doctors to play again after back surgery. His old coach in Portland told me that the Wolves are lucky to have Webster on the roster.
Getting a fine player, a great athlete, a very good shooter, a guy who's going to commit to playing the game and trying to win ball games for you. And, he's still young enough to develop him as a big-time part of your organization.
And it's nearly here, the Super Bowl and a fight against hunger, in which country music star Sarah Evans will headline. It's this year's Taste of the NFL Gala, founded by Minnesota's own Wayne Kostrowski. His Party with a Purpose, now in its 21st year. All proceeds benefit hunger relief. It's all linked at our website, GameOnTVMN.com, and that's your Game On update. It is time for the MIAC Minute. This is Tom Hodgson, the head coach, the swimming and diving coach at St. Thomas. Coach, great to have you with us.
Right, nice to be with you.
We got some big events coming up, and it really gets busy with Meet of the Saints. Tell us about that.
Well, this is kind of one of the big meets in the middle of January. We taper for the conference championship in the middle of February, so this is about the time people start needing to go fast.
Yeah.
And this meet just falls at the perfect time. And we've got great competition. We have St. Olaf, which is going to be St. Thomas's big competition, and St. John, St. Ben's, 2 outstanding teams. It's going to be a good meet.
MIAC also streams this. The publicity for this, it really gets out now.
Yeah, it's fun. The technology has just sort of exploded, and we've got alumni from all over the country watching, and it's just great fun.
Looking at your team, looking towards the championships, how's the team sitting?
Well, the men's team is going to be in a battle with St. Olaf. They are strong. Gustavus is strong. And after that, St. John's and Carleton are solid. On the women's side, Gustavus is the prohibitive favorite. They're one of the top teams in the country. St. Olaf is very good. St. Ben's is, they had a monster recruiting class, so they're going to be tough. Carleton's always tough. But after Gustavus, it's going to depend on who has the good meet. So we're hoping to be in there.
We're keeping our eyes on you. And if you want updates on what is happening in swimming and diving, just go to our link for the MIAC. It's at GameOnTVMN.com. We'll get you up to speed. Coach, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Coach Hodgson in the house in the MIAC Minute on Game On. It is time for the Superstars segment. Soon people are going to be calling her the female James Bond. If you haven't heard of Gina Carano, most likely you aren't paying attention to mixed martial arts. She is the newest actress on the scene. She has an action-packed thriller out with some big-name stars working right next to her. And it is a hot movie called Haywire. How'd it feel to be the lead?
It was amazing. Steven Soderbergh really surrounded me with not only an amazing cast, but amazing people. From hair and makeup to sound to just everybody on set was just a big family. So it was okay to be vulnerable.
Athletes all get nervous at some point. But Douglas Banderas, this ensemble was legit in your first major lead.
Yeah, it was the first day I have to say I was like pinching myself like, okay, is this really happening? I think it really is happening. I have to really go for it then. But I've been around such beautiful, interesting characters in the sports world. And so I think I've just been blessed to be around some of the coolest people in their different fields and just very talented people. And at the end of it all, we're all just human beings trying to do the best we can.
How much credit do you give your work in MMA prior to this to your success on the screen? Because you look very comfortable being in that situation.
A lot, the majority of it. Because when you're fighting, there's cameras there, but you learn to ignore them because you're in your most natural state of, battle, I guess.
Whooping.
Yeah. Yeah, and so I think that I've, early on learned to kind of ignore or feel a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera being there.
We'll have part 2 with Gina next Sunday. Don't forget, Haywire is now in theaters. It opened over the weekend. And that's it for us. Busy day it has been. Thank you for letting us be a part of your Sunday. Get all our updates at GameOnTVMN.com and join us for a live taping here at 7 on Tuesdays. That's it for us. Have a great week and keep your game on.